On this Tuesday, October 13th, for Tano TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, late yesterday afternoon, Payson Police, with the assistance of other law enforcement agencies, responded to a call from a man claiming he was at the Metro by T-Mobile on Highway 260 near Safeway, had 6 hostages, shot a person, and was going to shoot himself. Several officers from Payson, the Gila County Sheriff's Office, and DPS responded, along with the Payson Fire Department. However, after a thorough investigation, it was determined that there was no hostage situation at this store or any other store in that strip mall. It seems it was instead what law enforcement refers to as a swatting incident. So what's a swatting incident? Well, swatting is a criminal harassment tactic of deceiving an emergency service, such as means of hoaxing or an emergency services dispatcher into sending a police and emergency service response team to another person's address. This is triggered by false reporting of a serious law enforcement emergency, such as a bomb threat, murder, hostage situation, or a false report of a mental health emergency, such as reporting that a person is allegedly suicidal or homicidal and may or may not be armed. Well, Payson Police Chief Ron Tischer says they'd like to thank the Gila County Sheriff's Office, DPS, and the Payson Fire Department for their assistance with this incident. Most importantly, he said, we'd like to thank all of the businesses and patrons for their cooperation and patience. He said it started out as a very tense situation and fortunately had a good outcome. Tischer says Payson's Detective Bureau will be working on tracking down the caller. If you have any information on this incident, you're asked to please contact the Payson Police Department at 928-474-5177. Well, in other Rim Country news, your elected county officials are stating that this past Friday they had a very productive meeting up in Pine regarding the Fossil Creek and Bob Bear Trailhead. This area has been an issue for first responders for many years. The trail is so rocky in areas that it is impossible to get the necessary equipment through in a timely manner. In some instances, they're taking hours to get in there depending on the situation. Gila County Supervisor Woody Klein says the solution for this requires the cooperation from multiple agencies, and those multiple agencies include the Yavapai Apache Nation, the Tano National Forest, Gila County, and Pine Strawberry Fire Departments. Now, the Yavapai Apache Nation Chairman John Hui attended the meeting along with the tribal archaeologist and provided some much-needed insight for everyone in attendance. Klein says projects like this are difficult to pull together, but they are the most rewarding when it all works out. He went on to say, "We're not done yet, but we are making progress." That's some good news. And finally, so if it felt like a busy August despite this whole coronavirus pandemic thing, well, you weren't just imagining it. The Payson Roundup is reporting today, statewide visitor spending this summer dropped a whopping 60%, according to the Arizona Department of Tourism. But in Gila County, lodging actually increased by 22%, the biggest jump in the state by far. Stay-at-home orders, fear of the pandemic, and forest shutdowns clobbered other counties, but Gila County remained strangely immune. Maybe people flocked to Gila County hotels, bed and breakfast, motels, and Airbnbs because they couldn't camp in the forest, embroidered with yellow police tape, and couldn't book a cruise or hop a plane for a longer vacation elsewhere. Well, certainly Josh Coddington with the State Department of Tourism had no ready explanation for how Gila County bucked the statewide trend. It seems lodging nights rose in just 3 counties, Gila County again up 22%, Pinal County up 13%, and La Paz County up 8%. Visits plunged in most of the rest of the state, including a 32% drop in Coconino County, which included a 10% decline in Flagstaff itself. Statewide, travelers spent $641 million in August compared to $1 billion in August of 2019. Travel spending supported 79,000 hospitality industry jobs in August. That's down a stunning 113,000 from the same time 1 year ago. For the first 9 months of the year, Arizona visitors spent $8.5 billion. That's down 51% from the same 9-month period in 2019. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, above normal temperatures look to continue today and tomorrow, but there might be some slight changes coming by the weekend. We'll take a complete look at your 7-day Rim Country weather forecast coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Hey everybody, we are so excited. We have our annual Domestic Violence Awareness Memory Walk coming up
here at Expedition Church on Wednesday, October 14th at 5 p.m. Please come join us and walk with us. We want our community's support to show awareness for those who have lost their lives due to domestic violence.
Well, taking a look at Rim Country weather, high pressure will be the dominant weather feature over the southwest for the week, bringing light winds and well above normal temperatures. Temperatures will range from 15 to 20 degrees above normal today and tomorrow. A short wave trough rotating through the long wave pattern still looks to cool temperatures a couple of degrees by the end of the week. This will be most noticeable up in the northeast part of the state. After that, we continue to see the polar jet to our north remain very active, with disturbances continuing to rotate through. We, however, remain dry and warm under a more northwesterly flow aloft. Temperatures will remain 5 to 10 degrees above normal through the weekend. The middle of next week are a little bit more uncertain. Long-range models want to retrograde a cutoff low across the area with differences on timing and track that could bring some changes. With this being so far out, we can only watch, wait, and maybe hope a little. Daytime highs here in Payson today should be under sunny skies and should be right around 88 degrees with an overnight low tonight around 53. Up on top of the rim, under sunny and breezy conditions, they're expecting a high today right around 78 degrees with a low tonight in the low 40s. And our neighbors to the south in Tonto Basin, you can expect a high today near 98 degrees with an overnight low tonight near 61. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday.